Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, playing the Old World Blues, playing as Vault City, now the Nevada Protectorate. We are in an okay position, not a great position, not a bad position. We took a lot of land up here, but we have some pretty powerful neighbors on all sides. Guardian Brotherhood, I need to take their land. We need that for the story to progress, but I'm just afraid of their technology right now. We have Caesar's Legion, which is huge, and we're really worried about them because they share now a big border with us. I'm nervous about this. Heaven's Gate has a ton of soldiers, and then Arroyo and Klamath down here we could consider. But right now we have a maneuver against Broken Coast. Broken Coast is pretty big. If we win a war against them, it would more than double our size. The reason we're going for them is, look, if I look at them, they're only showing 14 to 47 divisions. We can take that. Now, here's the biggest problem that we have. Our only real means of attack is this right here, and I have to believe that they're fortified enough that that's going to be really difficult to cross. I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I actually have a plan. I want to show you something that I've been thinking about. I'm not honestly positive that it's going to work, but I did some research online. I was trying to think of some stuff, and I got so excited that usually I'd wait a couple days before my next batch recording session. This is the day after my last batch recording. So watch this. First of all, I got to kill all the front lines here. Okay, so all the front lines are gone from there. Next is these guys, which is just my main kind of bulk army. I'm sorry, I think I did that stupidly. There, this front line there, I think I actually just deleted that same line. Now we're gonna do a fallback line. I had an idea. What are the chances that the AI comes down to me? So watch what I mean here. So if I do this, right? So hold on. If I kind of do like this. Right? Now, in theory, the AI is going to I'm going to start the war, right? Basically, watch. If I assign everyone back here. How do I do this? Okay, control click. Yeah, there you go. 24 divisions, Army 1. So they're going to come all the way back here. Now, my main thing is to get through this. If their whole army pours in here, assuming we have enough soldiers to cover this, right? Then we end up with, say, you. Second guard, you know what? Again, let's cancel, sorry. We'll make this army over here. Now we have our motorized division up here. We're even gonna hold them behind, yeah, right here. Right here, we have our power armor on the right flank. We have our tanks on the right flank with the power armor, and our robots don't really matter, so we'll throw them here. And then I think everybody's moving now. Now basically they're gonna pour in, right? I assume they're gonna come to our fallback line, and then they're gonna fill all this in with their army. Then we're gonna cut off them right here at the bridge. Then we'll be able to destroy, I assume, most of their army, pour across the bridge, and then we can just go. So here's what I'm thinking. We go, these guys, we go front line here. We go fallback line here. And then we assign you here. Yes. And now, then I want an offensive line that is just like this. Basically just go and take as much land as you can as fast as you can. And we'll fill in everyone behind them afterwards. After we crush their army and we go in. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm feeling really good about it. So I'm gonna unpause. Let's let everybody get in their place. I'm feeling like maybe I want to fill in this. Are we good? I mean, we have soldiers on every front, right? Can they withstand a temporary? Yeah, probably. But you know what? Let's take these 15 people and let's make a second fallback line here as well. And then we'll go... Hold on, sorry. Fall back a line. And we'll go... Same thing, really. But I actually just want kind of the bottom of this. This is the part that I'm the most nervous about. Right like that. Yeah, so now we're stacked down here. Even if they do blitz in fast and catch us by surprise, I think we'll still be okay because we have some reinforcements here. We could do the same thing with the robots, but I think I like what we got going on here. You know, we could also just put you here. That's fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it a try. I've been really excited about this, for the record. Okay. Conquer. So now, here's the question. The golden question. Do they run in with their soldiers? Okay, this has to be their whole army, right? So let's now push everyone to the bridge. Okay, good. Now, spread out a little bit here. And I want to start squishing inwards everything else. Let's get our motorized front line up here and assign them up there. Get in. Yeah, look, I don't think they have many divisions back there at all, and now we should be able to just squash them. So if we go, for example, these guys, I want you to be assigned here. And then these guys, I want you to run in here, like this. Okay. Now I want motorized. We're going to wait on motorized to push because I think we're about to take out most of their soldiers. Yeah, you see this right here? Everyone push. Push. Can we get someone like power armor, please? Maybe some tanks. Squash them. Good. It's a lot of soldiers. Okay, good. That was a lot of soldiers. Now, we got to start getting back this territory, but that shouldn't be terrible. What we're going to do is we're going to assign our main force over here. Okay, fine. And then we're going to say go. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Did I do this wrong? Your offensive line. Okay, go. Now, we just took out a ton of their soldiers to the point where this is working really well. It's messy, but it's working. 17 to 31. Yeah, I doubt they have too many soldiers. So let's assign you guys up here. Okay. You're my tanks. Okay, now I want you guys all to start moving. Good. Now you guys start moving in here. They're all going to lose. Yeah, these guys are going to lose their organization real fast. Oh, wait. Those guys will go away pretty soon. They just don't have the organization over here. I just need to squish down on this a little bit.
What's up?
So let's go.
What's up?
Just push this way.
Hey there.
You guys push this way. We're almost getting there. There you go. We're condensing the pocket. So let's keep moving with our primary units here. Tanks and whatnot to push the line. Yes, see this pocket's condensing. Okay, there we go. Now you guys push in here.
Sir.
You guys push in here. You guys push in here. And then everybody squish. They're gonna wear down, and we got them.
I'm gonna send you packing.
Boom. Done. Okay. Now, out of curiosity, is that it? Yeah, 6 to 9 divisions. So now, if we say this guy, for example, push all the way up here, we can do the same thing with literally everyone else. So same thing here. We go front line. That works so well, guys. We go front line. We go front line, and then offensive line. Just take it all. We go front line. We go offensive line. Maybe over here. We go front line, front line, and then let everybody reassign. And then everyone push, 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 push. I mean, they don't really stand any chance, and they're going to get lost. They're going to get lost in this attack. It's overwhelming force. Yeah, see this? They're gonna get stuck and then overrun. See, actually right here, if we do this. And see this guy? There you go, he's stuck. I'm just gonna try to form little pockets quick if I can get around. Yep, and we just kind of bum rush them. Good, done. I mean, honestly, I think we just took out almost everyone. They have 2 soldiers that are just getting continuously pushed. And here, this guy I'm gonna have go right across like this. If we can get there quickly enough. I was gonna say we might be able to squeeze out that one guy. But it looks like that one guy is just gonna continue to kind of go with it. Just try to get all of these. Yeah, there's this one guy right here. Can you guys go like this? All right, what's going on down here, guys? Did we just kind of give up or what? So go here, 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 here. You go here. I don't even think they have any soldiers anymore. Oh, they have this one guy. We got this guy surrounded. So why don't you come down this way? And you come over this way. All right. You should be able to come down here now. But you know what? Why don't you come up here first, then here, then here. All right. This is awfully ugly. But I think we have what we need here. There we go. Someone grab this, please. And then, do we have everything down here? We don't. There's one more, so grab that, and then come all the way over here and grab that. And then you really need to be squished. Can we... There we go, you're squished. You need to be squished. All right. Somehow we do not still have this capital. I don't know how that happened, but that should fix it. I don't know how we haven't had that capital. Now I think I need to push... Get all the rest of these, please. There it is. Broken Coast has capitulated. That was great. That worked so well. Oops, hold on. What? Why do you have war score? Haida Confederation? Who are you? I don't know who you are, to be honest, so... Okay. Alright, so we need some land. We're gonna take... What do we have? We have 1,000... Oh, Haida Confederation's up here. And there you go. Confirm an exit. Okay, and pause. Boom! Wow. Guys, look at that. Come on. I can't believe that worked so well. That's actually kind of crazy to me how well that worked. Now comes the hard part, is we have to deal with Guardian and Caesar's Legion, and then maybe Heaven's Gate, who, again, it claims that they have a massive amount of army. We probably want to get rid of the dredgers eventually, but for now, we're doing fine. My army, unfortunately, I don't really know where to station them, but I think we're going to station them probably against old Brotherhood because our capital is so close there. Plus, I'd rather have them towards the southern half, unless we want to go for the dredgers. Let me just check quick. Dredgers are not powerful. Do they have any good... Whoops. They have any good... They have some decent factories, I suppose. We're going to be missing out on manpower for quite some time. For sure. So what we're going to do is a couple of things. We're going to core some states in a second. Let's remake your lines. I'm going to pull you guys down here. We'll put one of you on Guardian. We'll put one of you on Caesar. We'll put another one of you on Caesar. And then the rest of you, I'll just generally bring down here so that you're closer to the action. Okay, let's make sure everybody's moving. Hold on. Okay. You're not. You guys aren't really moving for some reason. Why not? Oh no, you are. You're just up in Nowheresville. Okay, good. Everyone's moving. Once they get lined up, we'll kind of just let them hang out. Now, something we have to do is, number one, we have to wait until our manpower comes back. Right now, it's not good because we're going to have to do garrisons. We're missing 1,000 manpower. It's actually not horrible. It was like 2,000 last time. So once we get back this manpower, then we're going to be able to make new units. We definitely need more units because we are absolutely underserviced right now. But other things that we can do is we can upgrade our current divisions. For example, I think we can add in, for example, another enforcers here. It really helps soft attack, and especially for Caesar's Legion, for example, I think that's great. So why don't we just throw this into this division? That's an 18 combat width. I think 18 combat width is pretty legit. In fact, I might even put a little mobile in there. Just put a tank division in there. Jeez, that gets honestly gross, but I don't 100% know what I'm doing. So let's just do that to start. We know we're going to be short on manpower, which is fine, and then we're going to add in some additional things into all of our units, and we're going to be creating new units, but we do have to wait. We need infantry armor. That's not a problem. We can create, is that riot control gear? Oh my god, we have so many factories. Yeah, riot control gear. We'll be able to produce an absolute ton of that. Can make more power armor and tanks. Are we missing anything? We're missing these gliders, I guess. We're missing these portable radios. We're missing... I think we do this and we put a couple more here. Okay, now, what else do we want to make that's fun? Like, we can make rocket launcher systems. We can make miniguns. We can make cyber dogs. I think we already are. We can do mobile fortifications. We can do heavy lifter bot. I mean, why not? Doesn't hurt, right? Just make a whole bunch of them. Sure, why not? And then planes. I don't think there's anything else we can produce as planes. We still have over 100 factories, just so that we're all on the same page. Okay, let's unpause. And let's check out some decisions. Anything we can do? Invest in stimulus. I don't really care about most of those, too. We can demand our territories from the Guardians. I don't think that's smart just yet. Again, I am worried about the Guardians right now. We can contact Vault 24. The Vault lost a time. According to local legends, the residents of Vault 24 didn't venture out much until they started making plays in recent years to become a regional power. However, all that came to an end once the Whitelegs had enough of the Vaulters and sent them running back home. Since then, the Vault had been silent, but we found a way to get them talking. One of our techs presenting a worm she'd crafted to infiltrate the interior Vault systems through the exterior Vault door controls. If the worm got through, it'd then have to be picked up by one of the Vault's computers and spread across their entire mainframe, seizing it up. If they couldn't figure out how to undo our handiwork within the time frame their air needed to be recycled, then they'd be forced to open up shop. Once the tech's corrupted Pip-Boy connected to the door control. All we had to do was wait. A week and a day went by before the vault door alarm signaled and the door to the vault was thrust from its wall. Out of the vault walked a meager man who shambled his way towards the closest outsider. He'd appeared distraught with every step, as if his feeble gait was costing him his precious seconds. He asked if we were from a vault and if we were the ones to put this strangle on things, and we replied positively to both lines of questioning. An agreement was formed soon thereafter. In exchange for a share of Vault 24's productivity, we leave them to their own devices. However, the lack of any discernible leadership within the vault has raised some eyebrows. All that the residents of Vault 24 have to say about their leader is that he went missing during their retreat from the White Legs. Whether we should investigate this matter further or simply let Vault 24 be per our arrangement has come into question. We gains a core on Vault 25 and we get production of 15, whatever that is, or we will begin a search for Tock, the former overseer of Vault 24, perhaps gaining a legend that will heavily improve morale. Sure, sounds fun. I'm not really wanting for anything right now. Okay, well that was fun. We are still short on this, right? Yeah, of course, we didn't even do anything yet. Okay. Yeah, manpower's going up, but I think we'll be okay. We have a lot of political power. We should be able to core states soon-ish. We want to be continuing to recruit as soon as humanly possible. We're just going to let everyone replenish their resources first. We got so much land there and so many factories that we're doing okay. We really just... was my army experience going up? I'm not sure. How many? 1.3, so that's going up. It's not really ideal. Whatever happened to Overwatch Tock? Vault 24 residents have a certain peculiarness about them. They don't smile or dance, they don't laugh or whistle, they just work. From the limited interactions we've had with the timekeepers, they seem to have a clear pattern on their lives. They live in routine. This Overwatch Tock we've been looking for was living out in the wasteland, a foreign place unfamiliar and unforgiving. Overwatch Tock was a tough person by many accounts, but was he tougher than the world outside his vault? Word eventually got to us that an assortment of vault gear marked with 24s was being sold in a market down in Arizona. We dispatched an agent to investigate these reported goods, which brought him down a path that eventually led to an ancient Bloomfield Space Center. It was there that our agent walked upon a lone, solemn road that ended with a sun-bleached and decaying wooden cross, overlooking the calm desert sands where their mummified remains of Overwatch Tock mounted to the old cross. How and why this vaulter from Utah wound up in Arizona is a story lost to time, as was the reasoning behind his fate. Nevertheless, the agent lowered the bony remains down and into a suitable enclosure of cloth and brought them back to his home. The timekeepers halted all their tasks for the day and placed belongings they valued inside the casket to rest amongst the body of the deceased. They surrounded the casket with candles, one for each year the man had lived. As the day neared its end, they extinguished the burning flames and lowered the case into a grave fashioned out of Utah sand. Okay. In memoriam, while Vault 24 had been where Tock garnered more power than any timekeeper before, it was the wasteland where he would climb higher than any timekeeper ever had and ever would. Out in the land that had given him both life and death, the remains of Tock would rest under the shimmering moon and shining sun as time kept marching on. Adds the legend of Overseer Tock, which grants weekly manpower plus 10, production efficiency cap plus 5, production efficiency growth plus 5, factory output. That's really good. Cool. That's neat. Still absolutely missing manpower and a little nervous that we're going to get attacked because we have not too many soldiers and a non-existent manpower. It does make me really nervous. We do need to figure out how to use air bases for air superiority. That seems like something we really need to focus on in the near future. And more soldiers. My goal is to get like 6 or 7 20 stack units of all different types. And I did think of something last night and I didn't do it yet. That reminds me, let's do it together. I swear I saw one of these there was one of these advisors. I swear there was an advisor somewhere that gave us additional special forces. That's gonna make more in just a second. So hang on with me. Hang on. Let me just find this individual first. Yes, okay, look. Special forces capacity. See this? Special forces capacity. Why don't we go here? Now we can get a crap load of special forces, which is our really beefy power armor. That was a problem before. We got capped at 5 power armors, right?
I've had a decent meal in weeks.
Hey, hold on, you are in the wrong division. Okay, good. So we have 3 tanks there. We have 9 robots. we have 3 power armors. Now we can get like 20 power armors, which should rival, I don't know about rival the Guardian, but it should get us a lot closer to me feeling safe doing it. We're going to just start coring as much as we can, basically to get our manpower as high. See total manpower right there, 66,000. I want that to be as high as possible so that we receive as much manpower as possible on a regular basis. I think that does it for this episode. That's a big swing and a big hit right here in doubling, tripling, quadrupling even our land. Next is a little bit of a housekeeping episode. I might even do some of it off recording. Basically just reclaim manpower, core more states with political power saved up, and then recruit. And then next we're going for either dredgers / Spokane, or we take a swing at the Brotherhood potentially, because this is what we're stuck on for like the next story, like the story missions as it is in this game. Anyway, this is so much fun. Gosh, I hope you guys like this because it's a shame. I'm gonna like record the whole series before a single episode comes out because I don't want to stop playing. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.